Have you ever pondered the possibilities of a world where World War II was simply a figment of imagination? It's a question that carries a multitude of implications, each intertwining with the other, shaping a reality vastly different from the one we know. Dive into this alternative reality, first taking a look at the gross domestic product or GDP. World War II, as devastating as it was, acted as a catalyst for economic growth in several countries. The United States, for instance, emerged as an economic powerhouse, its GDP skyrocketing as it transformed into the world's arms dealer. But without the war, this rapid economic boom may not have occurred. The Great Depression might have dragged on for several more years, keeping the United States and much of the world in an economic slump. On the other hand, the absence of World War II might have meant a prolonged period of peace. The horrors of war wouldn't have claimed millions of lives, nations wouldn't have been torn apart, and cities wouldn't have been reduced to rubble. The peace dividend could have been invested in development and progress, leading to a more harmonious world. But it's also worth considering that without the lessons learned from World War II, other conflicts might have arisen, potentially changing the geopolitical landscape in unpredictable ways. The world's population would also have taken a different trajectory. The war claimed an estimated 70 to 85 million lives, a significant chunk of the global population at the time. Without this tragic loss, the world population would have been larger, leading to an even more crowded planet. This could have accelerated issues like resource scarcity and environmental degradation, with the potential to spark conflicts and social unrest. The absence of World War II would have also dramatically reshaped nations and their identities. Countries like Germany and Japan, which were forced to rebuild and redefine themselves post-war, might have evolved along a different path. The Cold War and the division of Germany may never have occurred, potentially preventing the rise of two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. The decolonization process could have been slower, keeping many countries under colonial rule for a longer period. In summary, if World War II had never happened, the world may have seen a slower economic recovery from the Great Depression, an altered peace landscape, a larger global population, and a dramatically different geopolitical order. But remember, history is a complex web of cause and effect, and any change to a single thread can unravel a vastly different tapestry. It's a fascinating exercise in speculation, but let's not forget the lessons from our shared past, for they shape our present and guide our future.